Morning everyone, hope you're well. I wasn't going to do a video today, but some of the messages, private messages and feedback that I'm getting from some of you, it's good. It's good to know that it's helping someone, because that's the reason I'm doing it. Because I know that there's people who do talk about it and people who don't talk about it. But I think everyone at some point or other struggles in some way or other. Either they have, they are, or they will. I think that's just a fact of life. So if it's helping one or two people, then it spurs me on to do another video like I'm doing now. So great feedback, keep it coming. Today I want to talk about, well, I was going to start talking about routine, because I realised yesterday was probably the toughest day I've had during lockdown. It's Saturday, no footy, which is killer for anyone who watches or plays football. It's tough anyway. But what else happened was I didn't stick to my routine. I got up, I did take the dogs out, but I didn't run. I sort of milled around a bit, probably spent a bit too much time on social media. Just didn't really have much purpose to my day. Now, I've milled around a bit at times this week, but it's always after I've done something. So I've maybe, I don't know, something out in my head that I had planned for that day. I may have done it and then I've chilled out a little bit later on in the day, and that's all right. But what it's made me realise is this video was first, I was going to talk about routine, but then actually what I want to talk about is you recognising yourself and recognising what you thrive on and recognising what helps you tick. What I've started to understand about myself is that I thrive off having purpose, having a bit of structure but not too much, a bit of loose structure, but having some sort of purpose that I'm aiming towards, having a bit of routine but not too much routine, maybe something that gets me sort of going in the morning, to enthuse me for the rest of the day. Now, for you guys, it might be making a cup of tea. Your routine might be making a cup of tea, or it might be doing some push-ups, or it might be, I don't know, skipping around the garden, or whatever your routine is. There might be something that you do every day that actually gets you going for the day, and that, you know, helps you have a good day. You might be someone who doesn't like routine, and if you're doing the same thing every morning, you get a bit bored of it, and that can make you feel a little bit bored, I suppose, and that can make you have a bad day. I don't know, but what I'm trying to say is, start recognising that if you have a bit of a day where you're thinking a bit negatively and you're feeling a bit glum or whatever, why? You know, why might that have happened? Is there anything that you've done differently that may have kicked that off, if you like? For me, yesterday it was milling around, not really having any purpose, not doing much, not running till later on, waiting for, you know, Jay to get ready, rather than just going and doing my own thing. So have a little think about that. Have a little think about yourself and your own routines and structures. Do you need to put more in? Do you need to take more away? Sometimes you will just have a bad day, and that's okay. And don't beat yourself up about having a bad day. I'm not going to beat myself up about having a bad day. Yesterday it was Saturday, no football, milling round. You know, it was a bad day. Woke up today, because every day is like a new start, isn't it? So you wake up the next day, and then, like I've said in my post earlier, you choose your thoughts. And if you're thinking a bit negatively, then switch it. Think of something positive. Think of something that puts a smile on your face, and watch how it changes the way you feel. And if you can get into the habit of doing that, then you can change the way you feel on a daily basis. I wouldn't say I've mastered that, but I've definitely learned about it, and I'm trying to master it. So today's a different day. It's been a good morning so far. I'm going to do a few jobs around the house. Also, what I was going to say was, when you're out in the supermarket, when you have to go, or if you're walking or whatever, just because we're social distancing doesn't mean that you can't smile and say hello or whatever. At the moment, it's a bit like people don't want to look at each other. It's almost like you're embarrassed to be out. Don't be. You know, you got to get out and get fresh air. You got to go to the shop. You got to go and get stuff. you know, smile. Somebody might be having a bad day, and your smile and good morning might perk them up a bit. So have a little think about that. Also, I'm going to post some stuff later when I get a bit of time on the Wim Hof method, some crazy Dutchman. Yeah, so just have a little listen to it, and it's a really strange method, and it'll feel really weird doing it, but have a little go of it, and it makes you appreciate the air that you breathe. Sounds a bit crazy, but it makes you appreciate the air that you breathe. But I'll post that later on. Hope you've downloaded Headspace. Hope you're giving it a go, getting into good habits. Have yourself a good Sunday. Happy Sunday, peeps. See you later.